Hello everyone, it's Jean. I've just come on today. It's really, it's not a finished project. It's just something I want to show you, mainly for my benefit, and yeah, just a little bit of a chat really. So, as I've said in my previous videos, I'm having terrible trouble completing crafting. I start them very enthusiastically and it very quickly wears off. So this book was started quite a while ago, and it all started because I watched Anne Brooks' Sew for the Soul. And when I watched what she was doing, I thought, oh, what a lovely project to be doing, especially in the winter when I can't get into my craft room. Never gave it much other thought, other than to think, well, I'll just start it and see how I go. And I very quickly realised with the arthritis in my fingers that all that hand sewing wasn't going to work for me. I thought it's not going to be a few months, you know, in finishing, it'll be years, and I probably haven't got years left. So I started this book. But I did sort of take inspiration from how Anne had sewn hers together. I mean, I've not done the blanket stitch. I've just overstitched it, which is perfectly adequate. But the reason I'm going to show you is because I really want to get it finished. And I thought, right, if I do a video and show you, it might just inspire me to keep going with it. So I'll show you the first page, and my intention is I've decorated every page, so it's virtually finished as far as decoration is concerned. But I do want to put some stitching in it, and so I thought if it was all decorated, then I could do as little or as much stitching as I'm capable of doing. So, you know, I'm wanting to do a bit round here, perhaps some around this work here, but I've fussy cut these lady images, and I actually saw a book on Pinterest, and somebody had done this. I've no idea who they were. It was just a photo that I saw on Pinterest. But I like the idea of it being fussy cut like that. So that's what I've done throughout the book, rather than put them in frames. So, you know, we've got circles like Anne did, but I've framed mine with lace, and I've put some lace inside and some buttons. This is an iron on applique. We've got one either side, and then I've put quite a few vintage laces in here as well. So that's that page. I've got to sew them together, but obviously I've left them like that because I might want to put some lace in between. So this one I want to do a bit of stitching on here and possibly on here. I want to do a tag for in this pocket. This is just a little lavender sachet that I've done with a couple of doilies and then just decorated it. And that's how I've decorated that. Probably have a bit of stitching here. And these silk, they're actually, I found out recently, they are cigarette silks that they used to do back in I think it was in the 30s and 40s that they started doing these silks and put them in, you know, I think you could collect them with cigarettes. I don't know how it worked, but I know that there were cigarette silks. I've put this lovely beaded applique here and some vintage lace underneath. Another piece of vintage lace here and vintage buttons. And so that's how I've decorated that. And then on the next page, I put another silk here. We've got a little saying here. Did we have a saying on the others? Can't remember. Yes, I'll just read you the sayings. This one says, live the full life of the mind, exhilarated by new ideas, intoxicated by the romance of the unusual. And that's by Ernest Hemingway. And this one says, when you follow your dreams, doors will open where you would not have thought there would be doors. So that's that little saying. And then we've got all this lace. Hopefully there won't be much stitching on here because I've not left a lot of room. Might get a little bit on, but there again it doesn't matter. That's all to my advantage. This isn't a pocket, it's just this lace piece that I put on the corner. This is a little embellishment that I put on, and some vintage buttons. And I have framed a lady, yes, just one. I think that's the only one that I've framed. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. You see, that's it. I started it a long time ago and I've forgotten. We've got a bit of tatting here, and this lovely lace trim here. And this is fabric. Everything is fabric, there's no paper. So that's it for that. And then this lovely polka dot lace down here. And then on this page, this is another lady that I've framed. It says, find joy in the little things and hope in unexpected places. This is a little patch of embroidery that I had. No idea where I got that from, but I just thought that would be nice on there. It's quite old. I've got a cameo brooch here on top of this lace. Another little lavender sachet in here. Another cigarette silk here. This is a pocket, and I want to put something in there eventually. And then just little bits of lace and some cheesecloth gathered down here. And that's that. So the last page is this page, and this is how I've decorated it. Hope you can see it okay. Oh yeah, I think I'm just about in frame. Right, I'm hoping that I have been actually, but if not, I'll just have to do the video again. Yes, so different fabrics that I've put down, more or less in strips, and I put this trim down. Oh yeah, forgotten the name again. And then I've just put bits of lace here with a wedding button just to fasten them together. This lovely trim here, and then I've put some buttons on this trim, some nice lace across here, a vintage button here, and some lace, burlap trim, that's the name. I've done some very tiny yo-yo flowers here. This is Lily Elsie, and I cut this out. I think that's beautiful. And then this one that's framed here, and the saying says, have a heart that never hardens, a temper that never tires, a touch that never hurts, and that's by Charles Dickens. So they're the pages, and what I thought I would do is come on every so often and just show you where I'm up to. And then, of course, I've got to put the cover on. And I've got a few ideas for the cover, but not quite decided yet. As you can see, I've backed it all onto felt. I did start using this wadding when I cut the pages for the Sew for the Soul, because I did all the pages, but I can use it for something. I will do something with it, but I just thought this was a little bit more substantial for this book that I wanted to do. So So that's it really. That's just what I wanted to show you, and fingers crossed it'll help me sort of get on with it. So I know quite a few people they're having the same problem. I don't know whether it's this COVID that's making us like this, but I mean, really speaking, it's not had much effect on me because I don't go out anywhere, very rarely. So, you know, but I don't know whether it's just the news that's so depressing, and it's because when you in fact, I've stopped listening to the news now, because when you turn the television on, that's all you get. COVID, 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 and I'm sick of hearing about it, to be quite honest. But anyway, that's me for today, and I'm going to do a little bit this afternoon, and then I'll show you where I'm up to. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.